to the whole world, proclaim the good news.
During one of the afternoons, Esekon brings me to the mausoleum of one of my heroes, Nigeria's first Prime Minister, Alhaji Tafawa Balewa, who was a Bauchi man. Only 6 years after Nigeria's independence in 1960, he was killed together with other top leaders in Nigeria's first coup. The bloodletting of that fateful January day in 1966 ushered Nigeria into a cycle of tribal/religious violence and suspicion which persists today. Part of a missionary's task is to get interested in the history and current affairs of his host country. This makes him more sensitive to his flock, who are products of that history. We visit the beautiful St. John's Cathedral in Bauchi town. After paying respects to the late bishops buried there, we visit the graves of Danny Simpson and Johnny Gibbons, volunteer priests of the Diocese of St. Andrews and Edinburgh, Scotland, who came out to Bauchi in the early 1960s after having worked in Calabar. The most poignant of all is the grave of Veronica, Glory, Benedict and 6-year-old Victor, who died in the suicide bomb blast in this cathedral on the 23rd of September 2012. We say a prayer for their souls. Our thoughts also go out to those who survived but still bear horrible physical and psychological scars. Missionaries and aid workers who dare come to places such as these to work are aware of the dangers involved, but at the same time are convinced that the God who sent them will protect them. The best companion on the missions is undoubtedly personal and communal prayer. Missionary life brings with it moments of joys and deep satisfaction, as well as moments of doubt and confusion. Prayer has a mysterious way of consoling and encouraging the missionary. I compare it to a radar that gives assurance through all the changing scenes of missionary life. Vincent Kipngetich is a Kenyan on his first missionary assignment in Bauchi. He has been assigned to work under the tutelage of Esekon. During the first missionary assignment, the young seminarian gets a chance to live in a missionary community and taste the mission work in the field. He helps to prepare the liturgies, visits outstations and families, teaches catechism, helps to run the parish house, and teaches in the primary school. For a young Kenyan visiting Nigeria for the first time, there are anxieties and apprehensions. But after a few weeks, he finds many reasons to trust and enjoy the place, the people, and most of all, his vocation.
One thing that has kept me going since I began this ministry here in Nigeria is the kind of zeal. There is some kind of thirst in the people with whom I minister to. When I come to school, I see the kind of zeal, the kind of thirst the children have for education. Sometimes when there is no transport, they will ask me, please, can you take us to school, please? When I go for mass for service in the outstation, I see people turning up, even in the most remotest places where I don't expect to see them. They still turn up. Having spent a number of months now in this side of the north, where the situations are quite at first, life is a bit challenging, I still feel that desire to work with the society, more especially in the village areas. Working in a parish in a town can be an illusion sometimes, but when I go outside, out deep into the villages, where I see the real situation of the people there, I feel encouraged. I feel a deeper desire to work with the society, to reach out to those people who haven't been reached in the villages.
Esekon underwent his own first missionary assignment in Zambia during his seminary days. It is now his turn to give guidance and formation to a younger man.
Ask them to hold their camera up.
Watching Esekon invest his time, energy and love on the people of Bauchi makes me very hopeful about the future of an international St. Patrick Society and makes me resolved to be more generous when working in countries other than mine. We thank all the benefactors and friends of St. Patrick's Society, without whom Esekon's dream of being a missionary in a distant land would not have come true.
Don't be afraid. I am with you till the end of time. Don't be discouraged when people hate you. They hated me too. They hated me too. To the whole